Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techie CodeBuddy. I hope you are doing extremely well and your Accenture interview preparation is also going well. Well guys, you were requesting me to provide more interview experiences of Accenture from recent interviewed candidates. So in this video again, we will be seeing three latest interview experience of Accenture. Some of my subscriber has shared their experiences on my Telegram group and on Instagram, right? So I will be discussing as well as I will be giving you the sample answers that for these questions how you can answer. And recently I have launched a technical interview cracker from my TopMate account, right? So this technical interview cracker is common for all the interviews, right? For any company, if you have an interview, you can access this technical interview cracker. What you will get in this, so you will get HR and MR interview question and answer, all the situation based question related answer that is asked in your HR and MR interview. Then project specific question and answer, because how to describe a project, I have already uploaded a video related to project. There are several types of questions they can ask you, like what are the challenges you have faced, how many months you have spent on this project, or like if you get time, so what are the improvements you will do. So there are certain ways to answer these type of questions. So I have provided you these questions as well as the answers. Then 50 plus interview experiences of different MNCs, top 30 plus coding interview questions, top DSE interview question and answer, DSE quick revision guide, top 30 plus DBMS interview questions, SQL handwritten notes, and OOPS interview question, C++, Java, Python interview question, networking question, operating system question, and software engineering question, and just for 77 rupees, right? You can see here is the testimonial and more testimonial. You can see that overall rating is 4.8 out of 5, right? And this is the particular testimonial. If you see here, there are some testimonials as well, that technical interview cracker has been a game changer. The content is crisp, well organized, and covers everything you need to ace technical interviews from OOPS to DSA. Each resource is a gold mine of information, highly recommended for anyone serious about landing their dream job. So and 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, all these ratings you can see here. That okay, so if you want to see the content, like I can show you some content, that these are the DBMS top interview questions. I have provided you first definition, what is the real use case or example, and what is the need of it. Then again definition, use case, example, what is the need of it. For everything I have discussed in a well structured, in a well organized way. Right, so OOPS interview question, as you can see here, that all these like real world examples, because many of the times interviewer will ask you to provide some real world examples. So if you see Python content, so along with the code examples, I have provided you real world analogy, etc. And like project related discussion, I have provided you all the questions along with the answer, and I have provided you like what is the purpose for asking this question and how you can handle. And if there is some new question, you will be surely answer, you will be able to answer it, because I have discussed all the approaches and so, right? But if you are particularly focusing on Accenture, so in Accenture interview cracker, what you will find, 10 plus Accenture interview experience, HR and MR interview question, 30 plus DBMS interview question, and so and so. You can have a look, and its price is just 55. So whatever you want, you can buy it from my TopMate account. From where you have to buy, you have to click on my channel. You will find these links, right? So you have to go on TopMate, and then from there you can find your interview cracker and you can access. Okay, all right. Let's see the interview experiences for today. So these are the interview experiences. It is shared on Instagram, right? Hello, ma'am. Thank you for all the video resources and affordable paid material. Today I had my interview of ASE role in Accenture. Every single question I answered very well. Waiting for final results. Here's my interview experience. So the duration of interview was 15-minute. Role is ASE in Accenture, right? And it is shared today only, right? So the very first question is introduce yourself. So as I always say that you should try to answer this question in PPF framework. What is PPF? First P stands for present, then second P stands for past, and F stands for future, right? So in present, you should tell what is your name, what you are currently doing, what technologies you are learning. In past, whatever internship or if you have any experience or whatever projects you have done. But don't describe your project too much long, or like don't elaborate your projects too much when you are introducing yourself, right? When particularly they are asking about your project, so you should elaborate in long. But when you are introducing yourself, so just introduce your project name and what are the tech stack you have used, right? And then future, what are your goals and how company vision and your goals are aligned together. This is how you can answer. I will provide you the sample answer, don't worry. So now for projects, I have already made a PDF for this projects, right? That PDF is separated from that paid material PDF, right? So also, I have a dedicated video. Recently, I have uploaded a video that how you should uh, answer for these project kind of questions, or I would say how you should describe your project in an interview and how you should describe your project in your resume as well. So make sure to watch that video on my channel. The next question is why ML but not any other? Because the person has used ML, machine learning, in his project. So they are asking that why did you choose ML but not any other technology? So for that, I have added a simple answer. Generally, what you should say, like you should tell the advantages or the various real world applications of the technology that you have used or that they are asking for, right? So you should tell the application, you should tell the advantages, as well as you should tell like why did you find your interest in that, that what is something different in this particular technology that you found it useful for you and you have the keen interest in you. So this is how you can define. I will provide you the sample answer, right? Now the next question is what is your favorite programming language? So his programming language was Python. So the next question was from Python only. What are decorators in Python? So decorator is nothing but without changing the code, they can modify the function behavior, right? So decorators is like they will not change the line of code, but they can change the behavior of the function by making some function call, right? So I will provide you the detailed description of it as well. The next question is what are the data types in Python? Again, there are different types of data types in Python: numeric data type, sequence data type, and like string, etc., and boolean data types, etc., right? So I will provide you the answer for it as well, don't worry. Do you have the knowledge of Java? So he has the basic knowledge of Java, but not in depth. So you can mention that yes, I have the basic knowledge of Java or whatever they are asking for. Right. So they asked a basic question because he has the basic knowledge. So they asked the basic question only, difference in Java and Python. So there are various type of difference like syntax difference and platform difference, and like we can say uh, use case different, application different. There are various different. I will provide you the sample answer. Don't worry, in this PDF only I will provide you, and you can access this PDF for free only. The next question was what is inner join and outer join in SQL? So I always say that be prepared with joins in SQL. This question is kind of like 90 to 95% to 97%. They will ask you this question for sure, right? So be prepared with joins in SQL. What is CRUD operation? Creation, read, updation, and deletion, right? CRUD operation. So I will provide you the detailed description of it. What are keys in DBMS? Again, a very important question. And for DBMS, I have made a video, separate video. You can watch that video. And very soon I will be making 40 technical interview questions from every subject that is important that they are frequently asking this time in interviews, right? So just wait for it. And if you want, so let me know in the comment section. The next question was pillars of OOPS. So simple, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, and one more is inheritance, right? So these are the pillars of OOPS. You have to explain and you have to provide the real world analogy, how you can relate the things with these concepts in real world, right? The next question is why did you decide to do a job but not further studies? So you can tell like there are various different reasons. First is to become financially independent. The second is I found that practical knowledge is more important than the theoretical knowledge, and so I have provided you the detailed answer. I will show you. What is another company? What if another company is offering you more money? Which will you join? So this question is quite tricky, but again you should tell that money is just not the factor. Of course, money is factor, but not just its factor. The thing is, what is the company? What is the goal of the company? What are the different career opportunities in the company? What type of environment they are providing? Right? There are different situations. See, in a toxic environment, you can't work. Right. So the thing is, not only money matters, but other things as well matter. So you can answer in that way. Right. And the next question was define yourself in one sentence. So this question I have covered in my video. A video I have uploaded on my channel is top HR interview question. So this question I have covered very well in that video. So you should watch that video. Top HR interview question on my channel. Any question at last you should ask at least two questions like what are the different career opportunities in that company, or what type of work environment I will be having, or what technologies I should learn in my free time so that I can easily survive in the company, etc., etc. Right? So this is all about this first interview experience. So now moving on to the next interview experience. So the person has shared me through Telegram group, right? So date of interview was 23rd. That means yesterday only, right? Exchange interview experience. So just quite short experiences. First is introduction, project. We have talked about it. Challenges and projects. So in my that video, like I have uploaded a video how you should describe a project. So I have taken this question as well, right? Favorite subject. So in that, suppose you like DBMS, right? Personally, you like DBMS, but you don't have in-depth knowledge of DBMS. You are currently learning, so you are finding your interest and so, but you have the complete knowledge of OOPS or you are good at OOPS. You should tell OOPS because there is a high chance that they will ask you the next question from that you had said just now. Like I like OOPS, so they will ask you the question like what are the pillars of OOPS like that, right? So always be prepared for the worst case. The next is subject you don't like. So it is kind of a tricky question. If you are from CSIT, don't say I don't like coding or I don't like DSA because it will be a negative impact. So this question I have covered in my previous video as well. And this question, guys, see this particular question, subject you don't like. I am seeing this question. They are asking very frequent. Like they are asking 7 to 8 times. Like out of 10, 7 to 8 people are getting this question. So be prepared with this question. I have provided you this sample answer in my previous video for this question. Do you have any questions for me? Again, I have told you that what type of questions you should ask, and for sure you have to ask, right? The next question is again shared on Telegram. See, you can also join the Telegram. Already there are 20,000 plus members in Telegram group, and it is useful for you, so you can join. So the next, if we see that introduce yourself, tell me about OOPS. So you should tell about like what is OOPS, why we use OOPS, why we need OOPS, and what are the pillars of OOPS. You can tell polymorphism, encapsulation. They have asked separately. Then how do you perform authentication when creating a login page? So you should tell like how can you perform authentication when creating a login page. Then SQL and NoSQL. Which do you understand better? So among these, or we can say between these, what do you know better? What you have the knowledge, or like which you have the knowledge of it. Then the next is what are your projects? So you have to tell about your projects. Then फिर project की technology पूछा, Git and GitHub VS Code तक पूछ लिया. So the thing is, see, it is written in English. Like if South people cannot understand Hindi, so the thing is, at last they have asked about Git and GitHub as well as the code, like VS Code, right? So maybe they had asked that whether you have the code of your project or not. So sometimes they can ask you. So I always recommend, right, in my mock interviews during, I always say the candidate should add the demo link or at least GitHub link in their resume, right? Always I would recommend you to add the link of your project because sometimes they want to see your project. So you should you can't say no at that time. If you are saying so, it is again a negative impact on these, right? So yes, these are the interview experiences. Now let me show you from where you can get the answer. See, so tell me something about yourself. From here, you can download the PDF. Project and related question, you can download the PDF. What about your weaknesses? So this question, you can download the PDF. I have separate PDF for these. Now for rest question, why did you choose ML for projects but not another? So I have taken the simple example. The font is large, so it is kind of looking at too much big answer, but it's not big. It is Okay, right. So I choose machine learning for my project because it is tremendous potential to solve complex real world problems, etc., etc. You have to tell the advantages. You have to show your interest in that particular technology and why you have the interest in that particular technology. So this is how you can answer. Now, what are decorators in Python? So as I mentioned, that decorators are a powerful and flexible tool that allows you to modify the behavior of a function without changing actual code. So this is the complete answer for this. You can tell. Right. What are the data types in Python? So there are different data types, numeric data types, sequence data types, set data types, and mapping data types, Boolean data type, binary data types. So you can tell difference in Java and Python. So I have taken the sample example, sample answer for that. Right. So you can have a look. What is inner join and outer join? So again, definition, purpose, and example, and as well as key point. I have mentioned very well. Okay, then what are the CRUD operations? So create, read, update, and deletion. You can have a look here. You can read this PDF. Why job but not further study? So I provided you know that there are several reasons. First is I want to become financially independent. Then the next is I want to take practical knowledge that I cannot take by theoretical knowledge like that. So you can mention in that way. Then what if another company offering you higher package? So as I have mentioned that not only money is factor, but the factors are company culture, career growth opportunities, job roles and responsibility, work-life balance, etc., etc. Then this question is also asking many of the times that what are your expectations from Accenture, as well as this question was asked in LTI too, right? They asked what are your expectations from LTI. So there are some expectations I have given, like you should tell 2 or 3 expectations in a much better way. I have provided you all the simple answer. And don't worry, this PDF is free. Once this video will hit 500 views and 200 likes, so I will pin the comment of the PDF link, right? I will provide this PDF for you for free only. So once this video will hit 500 views and 200 likes, so check pinned comment and you can access the PDF from there itself, right? And if you want that paid material for interview preparation, you have to go onto my TalkMate account. I will put the link in the description box as well. And directly you can go from my channel and you can purchase, right? So let's meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.